Hello, my name's Alvin-Wilson. I'm here in the beautiful Zambia. I've been invited out here by Ben Spiller, Artistic Director of 1623. He's invited me out here in Zambia to come and watch and observe and support Barefeet.
We've been here in Lusaka in Zambia for a few days to catch the performance of A Midsummer Night's Dream by the brilliant Barefeet Theatre. And I came over here last month and to direct the show with the cast as part of the Shakespeare Lives project with the British Council. And Ollie's joined me this time as an associate artist of the company to meet the actors, who are a mixture of professionals and emerging artists, and most of them are former street children.
So Barefeet is a non-governmental organization that works with young people in Zambia. We target the young people that live on the street, young people, the refugees, and what else? And disability.
I'm really proud about Barefeet because I've seen it grow, and I've seen how people have changed, how kids have changed as well. So yeah, it's been great because I've been there before, so I'm a living testimony. If I'm telling the kids on the street there, they know me, I know them. So some of them, my friends, are still out there on the street. They are still roaming the street. Some of them, you call them street adults, so they are still out there. They never took a challenge to put a step ahead, so yeah.
We need Ben. I think we need him to come back to Zambia and do more works with us. I think we are so proud, we are happy. We wouldn't have understood the script, you know, the Shakespeare script without him.
How did the run go?
So far so good.
Mm-hmm.
It went very well.
It went very well.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
we are looking forward. I'm sure the audience has already started coming in, and everyone is looking forward to putting their 155. Putting in our
Yes, 156%.
Yeah.
That's what we're all going to be putting in.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, we are just having our lunch.
Right?
Yes, ready to go. Ready to get cracking.
Well, I wish you all the best.
Yeah, more fire.
More fire!
Once upon a time it was cold, Northern Rhodesia. My sister called Southern Rhodesia.
Fire more means more energy,
Fire, more energy,
more love,
more
support. You know, like let's keep the fire burning.
Keep the fire burning. Keep it live, you know.
More freedom. And more love.
More love. Yeah, just keep the fire burning.
Keep
and
it going.
the sense of humanity.
Yeah, it should be there. It's like more fire.
More fire.
Ben, how was the run through?
Oh, it was fantastic. It's the first time I've actually seen the show completely with costume set, music, sound, and the actors did an amazing job. Very, very passionate, very energetic, and I'm feeling quite emotional now because this is the time where, as a director, I hand the play over, and it now belongs to the cast. So it's their piece, and it's time for them now to share that with the audience on this really special day, on the 400th anniversary of Shakespeare's death. Shakespeare lives in Zambia.
I'd seen them before. I'd seen them perform in Zambia, and they do a lot of physical theatre, which they're very good at. And this for them was a stretch. It was a challenge, and they said so themselves, to take on a Shakespeare performance for the first time. There were lots of lines to learn. The actors were quite sort of worried about that, but in the event they did really well. And the other aspect that worked very well, I thought, was the Zambianization of the play.
I'm recording. So how do you feel about today?
Nervous. I'm very nervous.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I'm excited also.
The definition of my country.
And love does not have good judgment either. That is why they say love is a child. Because it always makes bad choices. Just like boys always play games by telling lies. Cupid breaks his promises all the time.
So we need nobody disagree.
Is everyone here? Peter Queens, you should call their names as they appear on that piece of paper. All right. This is the list of all men in Lusaka who are good enough to act in the play we're going to perform for the Duke and Duchess on their wedding night.
You ungrateful girl. Have you conspired with these two men to provoke me with insults? Huh? Have you forgotten all the hours we spent together? The vows we made to be like sisters to one another. All the hours we spent together wishing we had never said goodbye. Have you forgotten? Come on, be a fairy queen. Come on, be a fairy queen. Lula, 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 bye. Lula, 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 bye. Lula, 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 never on, never on.
When you wake up, let love keep you from going back to sleep. Wake up when I'm gone, because now I have to go to opera.
Doing Shakespeare was really an amazing experience for me, and I think as an artist it's a great opportunity to have an opportunity, you know, to finally do a Shakespeare play. It was hard when starting, but I mean I got used to it and I managed to come out, so it was a great experience.
Tell me why you have to stay. You say why you can't call away. Can you tell me why you have to stay?
How did today go?
Fantastic. Fabulous. Fantamagorias. Yes, yes.
Is that a new Shakespeare word?
When we went to the Copper Belt, people were watching theater live on stage for the first time. You know? So it was something nice, something very, very good.
And so I am dying. My soul has spread to the sky. My tongue shall say no more.
Tell me why you have to stay.
How was the show today? What did it feel like performing?
Amazing. I can't say anything. The show was great. Well, by the audience was focusing. There was no one like looking behind. It was just like we were all looking at the stage.
Everyone was laughing and it was just great. I was so stressed at the beginning, but then when you get in, you're like, wow, it's just so great.
So on mommy.
I think the performance was excellent. It's interesting to see how the issues that Shakespeare wrote 400 years ago still relate to what is happening in Zambia now. So you're looking about custody of the child, for example. So that was perhaps the situation that Shakespeare went through at that time. But it's still a practical experience that people are going through in Zambia at the moment. I think it went very well in that for a show that went for 2.5 hours and nobody left.
along with my Shakespeare knowledge and my experience of having directed Shakespeare in a very European way, and then reflecting on watching, listening carefully to the actors and the way that they usually perform and work together.
The beauty with theatre is Barefeet are able to adapt it. From Shakespeare to child protection to anti-early marriage campaigns. So that is a very, very dynamic concept that we can use in Zambia to not only educate people but also sustain ourselves.
I thought the acting was incredibly convincing. For the people they are, with the backgrounds they have, some of them were acting for the first time. They were extraordinarily good, and that's when they're that convincing and they bring you into it, and you're just completely engaged in the play. I think that's the sign of true success.
Yeah, really had fun.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed playing as Titania. And it feels bad that it's done.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Thank you. Thank you. And also, yes. Benny has been fighting hard to say if we can take this whole cast to the UK and do a performance there. So yeah, definitely we'll call for support. Feel free to support us. Thank you very much. I know you believe in us, that's why you're here today, even today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
And I came here and was blown away. Absolutely blown away. I think it's fantastic. I think Barefeet are fantastic, what you've done with them, and to see how they value Ben and love the fact that he's made them kind of believe in themselves in an unbelievable way, which they didn't need to do because I can see how amazing they are with all the talent. But it was fantastic experience, lovely people. A shame that we only had this short time to really be here and to witness them blossom, but it's been amazing.
Yeah, it has been amazing. It's great to have had Ollie here supporting the project, and the actors have learned a lot from him too about routes into training as actors and artists and sharing ideas on how they can support themselves as artists and promote themselves as well to keep their careers sustainable. Yeah, it's been an incredible, life-changing experience. It's changed my perceptions of theatre, of Zambia itself, of Lusaka, and to the point where I want to work here more. So you've been true supporters of this wonderful international collaboration. Shakespeare Lives has been the vehicle for this great partnership, and I hope we can continue.
Zambia.